Hi, Michele Lisenbury Christensen with Teach Now. So, I want to introduce you to three archetypes that can help you in your teaching. And they're sort of ways to show up as a teacher that are useful in different segments, and they address some of the problems that come up when we're just sort of teaching from oneself. So, the first is the entertainer, and this is kind of the pleasure oriented archetype. And this is the person who can sort of invite students in and get them to want to be excited, want to participate, and light them up with a fire for what it is that you're studying and for the ways that it can improve their lives, great and small. And so that's the part of you that you want to bring in at the beginning to get people on board. It's definitely useful in making offers and enrolling students. It's also useful at times when energy is low, right after lunch, when you want to get people back in for a break, when you need to invite people into something that's a little more challenging or a place where their interest or energy might have flagged. Calling up the entertainer can help bring that energy forward. The second archetype is that of the parent, and so sometimes we might think of this as like a mother energy or a father energy that holds a space and really creates that intimacy with individual students and really attends to their needs. This is the place you want to be coming from when you're taking questions and answers, and you want to hone in on that individual student and answer their question, and then bring it back out and draw parallels between their unique experience and some of the commonalities with all the students in the room. This is the part of you that if somebody's really having a hard time, beyond a question, if someone is at risk of falling out of the program or something else is going sideways for them, this is the part that allows you to nurture them. And likewise, you can turn it back toward yourself and call up that very kind parent archetype to take care of yourself in the process. And then finally, we have the sort of monarch quality. This is the authority that can see the bigger picture and hold limits for students and for you and for the program itself. So this is the one that can keep you on time. This is the one that can take a question and say, that's outside the scope of what we're going to address now. That can say no to students with love in service of a higher vision. This is the part of us that knows the core of the training and can make room for expansion on that and elaboration and going places we didn't know it was going to go, but that can then also draw a line and call it back together. So this is the part of us that's holding the whole training and defending it against many threats, not intentional threats, but some of the things that can happen that will lower the quality of the overall training. So if you can think in terms of those three archetypes, the entertainer, the parent, and then the monarch, you may find that your trainings have more richness, or you have more room to maneuver, more permission to bring forth particular qualities when they're needed, that can enrich your training and defend what you're teaching against some of the just inertia and qualities that tend to wear it down over time if we don't have clean, clear boundaries around it. So I hope that helps in dealing with difficult students or difficult times and bringing forward the right energy for the moment as you teach now.